All right, you guys. So, Ticket TV, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on into the channel, man. And I have some breaking news for you guys in this NBA federal gambling case, man. And it is a sad situation. I told you guys that NBA Hall of Famer, legend Chauncey Billups, is facing up to 60 years in prison on various charges that he's facing in this alleged NBA gambling scheme. Also, you have Damon Jones, who was a friend of LeBron, Ramon James, and hired by LeBron James. He is facing, I believe, up to 60 years in federal prison as well. And also, you have Terry Rozier, who has been charged as well. He is facing a lot of years, football numbers as well, in prison. But here's the situation, you guys. The situation has just went out off the rails and gotten extremely bad because now, according to the reports, uh, the feds say they have already began negotiations with people who are giving up information. Now, apparently, there's been allegations that there's people that's giving up information against Chauncey Billups and others for lighter sentences. And so now the reports come out in the New York Post that all 31 suspects in this bombshell NBA poker case, uh, have already began negotiations to give plea deals, which would basically reduce their time and increase the time of guys like Chauncey Billups and some of these other guys that they're allegedly giving information on. Now it says all 31 suspects in the explosive NBA poker case were hauled into Brooklyn court yesterday or Monday, squeezing into the largest courtroom in the building. Now it says as the feds hinted, at least some may be trying to cut deals. Now it says Hoops Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups, who's 49 years old, got a $5 million bail at the federal proceeding, while fellow defendants Sophia Pookie Wee, uh, reputed Bonanno crime family mobster Thomas Tommy Juice Geraldo, and the rest of the alleged crew tied to the headline grabbing case were there for status conferences. Now, um, it goes on to say, as they have pictures of Chauncey in court as well with all the other co-defendants in court, it goes on to say um, that Billups, who has been suspended as the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers over the scandal, appeared in a gray suit and monogrammed CB socks at the hearing. Prosecutor disclosed to the court that several suspects accused in the scheme, which allegedly defrauded victims of more than $7 million, may reach plea deals. Once again, it said the prosecutor disclosed to the court that several suspects in the scheme, which allegedly defrauded victims of more than $7 million, may reach plea deals. It says, with respect to some of the defendants, plea negotiations have already begun. Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Gilbaldi told the court. Now, Chauncey Billups pled not guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering and was released after posting a $5 million bond secured by his Colorado home and signed by his wife and daughter, who attended the hearing. Sad, man. It said the scene unfolded in a ceremonial oil painting filled courtroom. It says that is typically used for naturalization ceremonies, but which court officials made available for the unusually large number of defendants in this case. Chauncey Billups sat with his lawyers at one defense table, while a separate table was filled by Geraldo and another reputed gangster who allegedly dealt into high stakes scam, Angelo Ruggiero Jr., the son of the late Gambino captain Angelo Quack Quack Ruggiero Sr., who was close friends with notorious Gambino boss John Gotti. Now, Geraldo and Ruggiero Jr. wore tan jail scrubs and were brought to court from Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, where they are the only two defendants being held without bail. Now, the courthouse gallery behind Chauncey Billups and the jail reputed mobsters was filled with other alleged participants in the plot, including former NBA player Damon Jones and poker players Sal Betcher and Wee. Now, Billups and Jones are accused of acting as face cards to attract high rollers to big money poker games that were fixed using sophisticated cheating tech, including rigged X ray card tables, card shufflers, and special glasses contact lenses. Now, it says that the Justice Department announced that the splashy poker case um, at the same time as another eyebrow uh, raising NBA indictment charging Miami Heat guard Terry Scary Rozier Jones, a former teammate and close pal of NBA superstar LeBron James, and others with leaking secret insider information to sports betting ring. Jones is charged in both cases. Chauncey Billups had been coaching the Trailblazers at the time of his stunning October arrest and was formerly the MVP of the 2004 NBA Finals as point guard for the Detroit Pistons. Bro, this is bad news, man. And let me tell y'all something, man. Apparently, they got rats. They got people that's snitching, that's giving up information and cooperating. They've already stated this in court. And, bro, it's looking bad, man. Bro, I just want to ask this question. How in the hell can somebody get damn near life in prison? No, not even damn near. You facing 60 years in prison over a gambling scheme. Yeah, it's wrong. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be punished if you're wrong and doing this, right, defrauding people out of their money and stuff. But how you getting people get more time for this than they getting for murder? Make it make sense. You get more time for this than people getting out here for sex crimes. And the legal system is all twisted up, in my opinion, bro. The legal system is an absolute disgrace, man. Because to see this, you understand what I'm saying? It is an absolute disgrace to see our legal system go to a point to us where you can see dudes, you guys, and y'all smash the like button, share the videos, y'all come on in. You can see dudes that they're getting, once again, more time. Bro, Chauncey Billups is facing life in prison. Damon Jones is facing life in prison. Chauncey Billups is facing up to 60 years. And now they got informants in this case that have already began working with the feds. It's a sad situation, man. And I seen the court drawings, and you seen the two gangsters looking at Chauncey Billups. I'm gonna show y'all the picture, man. It was, oh man, I erased the did I erase that on accident? I accidentally erased the picture. My bad, y'all. But the picture had Chauncey in court. Damn, she thick as I don't know what. The picture had Chauncey in court, and this man is in court, and he got the two gangsters sitting right there staring at him. The two gangsters just sitting right there staring at Chauncey. And I'm just looking like, damn, dog. Like they staring at him while he's standing up before the judge. The two gangsters that was held without bond. They had all these dudes in court at the same time. So I mean, obviously you looking around, you looking at dudes, you like, yo, man, what the fuck is going on here? Like this shit is crazy. They got all them niggas in the court at the same time. The basketball players with the mobsters. You know what I mean? So you know they sizing dudes up in there, like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out who giving them info. It's crazy, man. It's crazy work, man. It's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? T. Ross said he thinks it's because the people who are being swindled in these situations are high rollers and so-called VIP, so the feds are going to penalize the accused harshly. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. It's a crazy situation, bro. It's a crazy situation, crazy work. You know what I mean? Me personally, man, like I said before, I just don't understand how you see him dudes get more time for this than dudes getting for manslaughter, murder, attempted murder. Bro, I'm talking about, bro, 60 years? Even if you get half of that, bro, that's your life. You done. 30? Nigga, that's a life sentence. 30 is you done. Like, you get 30 years, bro, you out of here, nigga. There ain't even no coming back from that. If you 50 years old, you out of here, bro. If you do live, you come out of prison in a wheelchair, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Yeah, man. They got like Ghislaine Maxwell and these people, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, all these people out here walking like it's no immunity. Like, I mean, they ain't got no issue. You know what I'm saying? But Chauncey Billups is facing more time. Ghislaine Maxwell got 25 years. Ain't that what she got? Like 20, 25 years? But Chauncey Billups is facing 60 years. Damon Jones is facing 60 years. Now, you got to tell me, did they murk somebody? Did they order a hit? Did they do something like that to be facing that type of time? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe.